welcome to the Intern Queen YouTube channel. We want to talk about networking, and I think specifically today we're going to talk about networking events because they're always so awkward. The first thing to say is that yes, you should go to networking events, but do you have to go to everything? No. When I left my first job at the talent agency, I watched my boss go to breakfast, lunch, coffee, drinks, dinner, everything, because she was always networking, always socializing, always getting herself out there. So when I left the talent agency, I thought, well, if I want to be successful, I better have drinks, coffee, and everything with everybody, right? Well, guess what, guys? That got me pretty fat, A. I was pretty broke, B, and I was like falling asleep on my food. I was just meeting with people for the sake of meeting people. It wasn't very strategic. Always have a purpose of why you're going to things. I'm going to this networking event because I want to land an internship in the entertainment industry, and it's an entertainment mixer. Whatever it is, make sure that you can clearly identify at least one reason why you're going. It's so important to do your research before a networking event, and that way you know exactly who's going to be there. You can try to target people. In fact, you could even email people before the networking event to say, hey, I'm going to be at this event. I saw that you are too. I'd love to meet you while I'm there. So make sure you do your research and you always prepare for things. When you go to a networking event, you have to have a goal. How many people are you going to hold yourself accountable for speaking to? I say at networking events, you have to speak to at least 3 to 5 people before you're allowed to go home. So if you find yourself standing in a corner and not talking to anybody, or talking to the one friend that you already know, you got to push yourself out of the comfort zone, deep breath, and you just got to go up and you got to introduce yourself. And you know what? It is a little awkward to say, hi, I'm Lauren. I'm founder of Intern Queen. I just wanted to introduce myself. But we all got to do it. And they say that it's the time when you're outside of your comfort zone when you grow the most as a person. My next tip is to make sure you lock in those connections and get those business cards. If you meet someone but you don't know how to follow up with them, that's going to be tricky. So at the end of your conversations, you want to say something like, I'd love to be in touch. Do you have a business card? What's the best way to get a hold of you? You ask this so they'll give you their email, or they'll say, hey, why don't you find me on LinkedIn or Facebook and we can connect there. The next morning, you have to get in touch with these people. Shoot them a little note, again, on LinkedIn, on email, however you're connecting with them, and just let them know that it was very nice to meet them and that you look forward to being in touch. That's it. So good luck, go to networking events and knock them dead.